Hi guys, Stu here. Just a quick update on the channel, talking about both the lack of content over the last half a month and also talking about FM25 as well. This is just going to be a super quick one, hopefully, so I'm not going to waste too much time with it. The first thing I want to mention is there's not been a video on the channel since the 15th of January. I want to apologise for that and just quickly explain the two things that go into the reason why. Reason part one is because I have been ill. I still actually am a little bit ill. And it's been since around that period, if not just a bit before. I've had one of these, I don't know if it's a virus or something or whatever, but it's just been horrible. I am shaking it off now, but it is clinging to me, and it's kind of changed a little bit as well. I had a very dry cough and just felt awful. Now I don't feel awful, but I have got a very phlegmy cough and a runny nose and blocked nose at the same time, which is delightful. Not that you need to know all of that. So, yeah, that on top of the fact it's been the busiest time of year for us at Christmas. I work in the theatre. Pantomime season is a thing. Has really been a challenge. And it's that's my motivation to edit videos. And to a degree record them. Although I'm back on track with that now. Videos are being recorded and edited at a relatively healthy pace. Normal service will be resumed very soon. On to Football Manager 2025. I am at my computer on the 1st of February at 9 minutes past midnight. We've not had any updates about the gameplay of FM25. That means that in their last post where they told us that the game was delayed, they told us by the end of January we'd get something. We haven't. It means that information that we were given was false. However, I'm not going to be too overly aggressive about it. I am very accepting of the fact that they are building a brand new version of this game from scratch. They are not using this year's game as reference, because this year's game is not working on the same technology that the new game will be. So it is a completely new undertaking. I don't know how much work goes into that. Most of us don't know, even though we probably think we do, how much work goes into that. I think we all need to take a step back a little bit and just recognise it's a heck of a job they've done. And maybe it was a bit too much for them at this point, but you're not going to necessarily know that until you do it. It is what it is. We're in the situation that we're in. We can complain and moan about it, or we can show a company that for a lot of us has shown, I would say, an incredible attention to detail on a video game that we all know and love and enjoy for many, many years. We can show them compassion because they are human beings who work there, and we can show them respect in not being too over the top on social media. Yeah, if you want to have a joke and a laugh with a meme here or there, that's absolutely fine. But just remember, we're human beings who work on these games, and those human beings, I imagine, are going to be incredibly frustrated that they've not been able to deliver what they want to yet. And I think we just need to be a little bit mindful of that. I'm not saying you can't be annoyed. You can be as annoyed as you want to be. Just be very mindful of what you put on social media is all I'm saying. If you're a content creator who relies on this as a living, I think you've got more license to be a little bit annoyed. But it is what it is, basically. And at the end of the day, it's a video game. For some people, it's a livelihood. For you, you're allowed to be a little bit more annoyed. But in the grand scheme of things, for most people, it's a video game. It is what it is. If we have to keep playing FM24 a little bit longer, guess what? We have to keep playing FM24 a little bit longer. So be it. Right, that was kind of it from me. I just kind of wanted to put my 2 cents out there. I am disappointed myself personally, but we'll get information when we get information, and when we get that information, we'll deal with it. At some point, we'll get a new game, and it probably won't be perfect, but it'll be the start of the next generation of Football Manager, and it will be the starting block to build on, and hopefully, it'll be the starting block for more success for the franchise to come. Right, I'm going to go away. I'm going to go to bed because it's late, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Cheers.